Welcome back to Kirby Stream Course, the extra course Redux Course 6. My name is I Like Being Smart Course. This is my 2011 treats to you guys, all of my subscribers for hanging around. I did this, in case you're just joining the series, I did this game about a year and a half ago, and did okay with it, but thought the extra courses needed a little bit of justice, so... Ideally, what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to, bounce strategically and, then hit the, fireball, and then, yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. However, I think I'm gonna come up short again here. Nope. Okay. Alright, so if you get a hole-in-one on both of these, you're in good shape for a gold medal. If you get a hole-in-one on one of these first two holes, you're in good shape for a silver. So, since I missed the hole-in-one on that one, which I normally do, I can get a hole-in-one on this one. Which is kind of hard, but doable nonetheless. I think last time I hit it a little too late. Now, my tip on this is just to hit the high jump early. That way you can control how much bouncing you get to do in the hole, instead of trying to hit it 6 squares before and doing like a fancy exact jump. So, your call, but the further you hit it back, don't hit it too far back obviously, but as long as you kind of bounce it like I did, then you can you have a little bit more control over it versus not. So this one, you can do the first shot one of two ways. You can do the first shot like this, and kind of, do like a fancy, like, shot like this where you bounce it, or you can do a ground shot here, where you kind of just push it. Either way, you're going to use the needle on the hill. Now, I know there's some super fancy way of, using the high jump at the right spot and stuff. Actually, that would have kept going that way. Okay. I'm actually interested to see what this does. Okay, so apparently the way I had the shot lined up, I could have actually done that in one shot. That's very interesting. So, and then you get to this point, and you can either, jump around the spikes, or you can use the spikes if you're feeling a little bit, sadistic, masochistic, whatever you call it. Last time I played this, I used the spikes. This time I don't feel like it. Now, the hard thing about this hole is, I mean, the way to do it is you get the high jump guy, you come back, you hit the UFO, you get these guys over here. Probably the hardest part of this is judging the strength of shot for this hole, because you want enough momentum to where you can, God damn it. Let's see if this is gonna work. Am I gonna get enough speed off of this? I think I am, actually. Nice. So you do something just like that. You get a hole. So like there, if you hit it too soft, then you can't kind of get the comeback to hit the UFO. And I obviously hit the high jump guy a little bit early. But if you do too strong, then you fly off the edge. So it's kind of one of those win some, you lose some kind of gigs. So this, having the UFO on this one, makes this very, very interesting. There's multiple ways you can do this, but keep in mind, if you want to hit this guy first, and you're thinking maybe you can do this guy and it'll fly straight across here, no. Reason being is because, wait, let me think of how I want to do this. I wonder... I wonder if I can get it to dead end here. Or get it to... I like the fact that I don't have a time limit and I can think this out a little bit. Down here, you hit this, maybe. Let's try. Okay, I'm gonna cheat here. I'm actually gonna use a save state for this one. I'm gonna save state this right here, just in case this doesn't work. And I know I said I wasn't gonna do that, but I have a really nice run going to this point. Let me try this. So you want to get a lot of speed on it, which makes your UFO go crazy. Shit. Okay. That did not work how I wanted it to. Oh, great. This has got to be literally right away. Ooh, let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if this works how I want it to work. 2, 4, 6. Nice. Look, I know there's a way to do this in Hole-in-One. I might have done it the first time. There's a better way to do that. I can't think of it though. Oh shit. Now, if you have the tornado, you can actually do this in a hole-in-one. If you don't have the tornado or you have the high jump... Oh god, I'm gonna miss that one. Shit. Then... Okay. Wonder... Okay, that's not gonna hit that guy. Oh, shit. Does that hit him? Yeah. Okay. So this one will just gonna have to take a... Oh, shit. What's this? No. Does this hit him? Ooh, that's gonna be close. Shit. Damn it. Man. Brother. That'll still hit him. I was doing so well on this course. I was in gold medal range for this sucker. And then normally what I do is I just do a bounce shot over here. There we go. That should work. Alright. Luckily I did well in some of the earlier holes to where this doesn't hurt that much. Obviously there's a simpler way to do that. But well, these 7 and 8 actually are pretty good. They're easy hole-in-ones and if not guaranteed hole-in-twos. So okay. Alright, I actually recorded too long and it randomly cut off the video, so I kinda just got a hole-in-one on the previous hole off screen. So I are sorry, but I'm going to try this one again on screen and hopefully get a better result. And perhaps you will not see this if this worked. But you will see hole 5 for sure, and I think this is probably going to be a better, this is going to be a better version of this hole, so, because right as I was in the middle of hole 7, it kind of, oh shit! Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, how do we solve this little baby? Now, there's two options. I can either go back in the warp, kick back out here. Either way, I'm going to do better than I did the other one. Or, I can do one of these, front spin, take a little bit off it shots. Oh, I think that's not going to be enough. Go up the hill, and, shit, I didn't want to do that. Do this. Not what I wanted to do the first shot, but hopefully this will work. There you go. So it's actually a 2-shot improvement on what they did the first time. Oh well. So like I was saying, before I rudely got interrupted, this and hole 8 are actually fairly easy hole-in-ones, and if you don't get a hole-in-one on them, it's pretty... Oh, fuck. Oh no. Please make it, please make it. Speaking of being pretty easy hole-in-ones, and all the 2s and all that shit, and then I screw up. Okay, well, that's fine. So don't use backspin, is the point. Don't use backspin, don't use front spin. Just use a normal spin. Bounce on this trampoline. You'll actually hit the high jump guy. This will propel you off this hill well enough to get in this hole. And I know it's really tempting to... What should I do? To want to go for that UFO, but if you will notice, you have to jump on that red warp there, and I'm sure there's a way you can get it and make this hole significantly easier, but... Oh shoot, this is not the hole I was thinking of. I was thinking of the original 6-8. Okay, well this hole isn't that bad. It's still kind of the same concept, so... So you can either jump over the tree, or you can go this way. I recommend you go this way, as long as there's that first shot isn't too strong. Because if it's too strong, you'll bounce over the edge. If you do the right finesse with that shot, you'll do what I just did. So even with the 2, so there's a couple of places that could have been improved. So course 6, pretty simple, pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. So 14's actually really good. That might actually be gold on this one. I'm not sure though. Aha! Gold medal on an extra course. That's something I didn't do last time. So I've gotten all silvers and 1 gold so far. Sweet. And I know I've kind of manipulated some of the silvers, but that one, okay, it was kind of manipulated too. If I would have gotten 16, I would have gotten gold. But point is, I did it. So, and that one actually wasn't my fault. I'm actually very lucky I saved at 5-5. Oh, shit, what am I doing? No. This next time, you're not seeing